Edinburgh's beauty is both staggering and stunning. And once again, what a great week of snooker we've had in this amazing city. But the best is yet to come. We've reached the summit. It's the final of the Scottish Open.
Along the cobbled streets of the Royal Mile that leads to the castle. Both players on the fringe of glory.
It's there, incredible. What a performance, absolutely superb. And he's getting quite emotional.
The journey through this tournament has both finalists on a collision course, like a pair of Highland stags.
After nearly 3 hours of drama, how do you try and summarise what's happened in this match? He's in tears at reaching his first ever final.
Heart, spirit, determination and grit.
A Christmas cracker of extraordinary drama.
But who will be crowned king?
Well, will it be King Gary or will it be King Noppon? Coming up then, the Scottish Open final. And you're all very welcome back to Edinburgh. And it's good afternoon to my fabulous team of Ronnie O'Sullivan, Alen McManus and Jimmy White. Hi guys, this is exciting, isn't it? And a great occasion as ever, a final. But on the back of yesterday, this seems really big, Jimmy.
Two incredible matches yesterday. You know, Gary Wilson will feel invincible the way he's won that match because, make no mistake, he thought he'd lost it twice. And then last night, Noppon, the way he played against John Higgins, sort of, I thought I'd seen it all at snooker, but the way he played last night, his attacking style, and, you know, when they all go in, it doesn't matter who your opponent is. John Higgins didn't play bad. Noppon was just superb. Well,
this is it. We did think that we saw everything yesterday afternoon. Let's deal with that first, Alan, because Gary Wilson, he looked like he was heading back home, the defending champion. It could have been Zhou Yulong. Gary played on for 3 snookers, 17 shots on the respotted black. Incredible.
It was, yeah. He seemed to be Tyneside bound again yesterday, but somehow or other he managed to get the job done right at the death. And he never looked like winning this semi-final until the end. There was a key moment, as there always is. This, I thought, was the key to it. He needs a 5-point snooker at this point. So the fact that he pots this brown is good enough, but it was so difficult. He leaves the kind of half-ball blue. Off a couple of cushions, he's got black and pink to hide in behind. He plays this lovely. Not only that, he deliberately leaves the blue on or around the baulk line, so there's room round the back of it, round the side of it. He asked the question of Zhou Yulong, and Zhou Yulong didn't come up with the answers. We got down to the respot. As you say, Rachel, 17 shots in, and in went the money ball. It was a fantastic semi-final.
Oh, it really was. A terrific drama and a pulsating finish. It was Gary Wilson that beat Zhou Yulong 6 frames to 5, and we saw the emotion there, but we saw true emotion, strong feelings from Noppon Sangkam last night, Ronnie, after beating John Higgins. I mean, I think John is a class act. Just the way he embraced Noppon at the end, telling him he's so special. It was just a lovely moment.
Yeah, I think John was a bit shocked there. He didn't know what to do, did he? Look, he was, yeah, he was like, you know, nice to comfort him, giving him words there. You can see Noppon just so sort of emotional there, you know, just to beat probably one of his heroes, to make his first final. You know, he put so much effort into the game, and he's got his wife here and his child. So, yeah, he's big emotions for him, you know. So, you know, look, you can see he's such a lovely young man, and yeah, we were so happy for him last night, you know.
Absolutely, and how can you not be? Obviously, the journey he's been on. If he was to win today, Jimmy, he'd be the 3rd player from Thailand to land a ranking event. James Watson, obviously, and the current contemporary in Thepchaiya knew. But that emotion, I mean, it was fab, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was all them thousands of hours of hard work, practicing, you know, his dream. Make no mistake, though, when he's actually playing, he's super focused. He's on a mission. He knows what he wants to do. And the way he played yesterday, it all come together, and he showed how dangerous he was and what a devastating long potter he is.
Indeed, great scenes yesterday, semi-final Saturday. They're both here, both meaning so much, of course, to win the Scottish Open title. And we can hear from both of them. Here they are with George.
Do you think on your day you can beat just about anyone? If I'm in my form, I think I can do, but just snooker is not you can't play good all the time, so it's just some day good and some day no good.
I'm a player that needs to take confidence by playing good, by cueing well. So I can't see myself winning unless I up the standards, let's put it that way straight away. If I do and I play a bit better and I win the tournament what I consider properly, I'll take a lot of confidence from that.
When I was in the practice room, I saw on your cue case, it says, never give up.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
When I start to play snooker, a lot of people said I can't be a success, I have to change the job, I need to stop snooker because I like a robot, you know, it's not natural. But I always said I never give up, everything we can improve.
I think it's a crazy story, isn't it, really? Like, someone like myself who's not even in top 16 at the moment and has won it last year to come back and if I can somehow come through and win, I think it'll be an amazing achievement, yeah. Fantastic player, been cueing the ball really well, dangerous at distance, always known that about Nopon, and obviously vying for his first title, which, as you know, I know what that feels like.
I know this is the first time for me, not easy for me, but I try to learn everything and I think I'm going to win tomorrow, I believe.
May the best man win.
Well, it would be a fairy tale ending for both of them. What an achievement it would be for Gary to retain the Stephen Hendry trophy. Nopon obviously in search of his first trophy. And the head-to-head 2-0, Ronnie, but it's been 10 years since they played each other. Two very different players now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be a different game today. I think Nopon's... Well, they've both improved a lot, but I think more recently Nopon more so than Gary. I think Gary's been there for like maybe a good 5-6 years, been getting good results. Where Nopon, I think, just the last couple of years really sort of started to show more consistency. So I think it'll be a different proposition, you know, for Gary from the Nopon he played 10 years ago.
And looking at his route to the final there, I mean, it was a very shaky start. It was a bit shaky throughout, Alen. And the title defence has been strong now that he's here in the final, but coming through to the season, I think it was, what, 65th on the one-year list?
Yes, he was coming into this. He's managed to get to number 19, so that ticks a few boxes going forward. Obviously, it's all about today. I was thinking back to the final last year against Joe Connor. At some stage for Gary, because he's a little more volatile or fragile, let's say, in the sort of temperament department than Nopon, there's going to be a point today, maybe frame 2 or 3, there's going to be a key shot. We spoke about the Brown at the death of the match in his semi-final. A big moment will happen. He's got to hold firm because Nopon is on an even keel. So for Gary, it's very important early on.
Yeah, gosh, wasn't he cool and calm at the end of the match against Zhou Yulong, Gary Wilson, and to retain your maiden title. It's only been done twice, Jimmy. John Parrott in the 90s and, of course, Mark Alen 2012, 2013. It would be an amazing achievement.
Yeah, and, you know, like the way he played against Chris Wakelin, he won 5-0 in 5-1 visits. You know, so he's full of confidence, and the way he got through that match, needing all them snookers. So he will feel invincible, but he's got to realise that, you know, playing Nopon today, when he does get the chance, he's got to make sure that the cue ball is tight on the top cushion, because Nopon is going to go for his shots, and if they go in, you know, it's. I think it's going to be very close. Once again, I'm sitting on the fence.
All right, OK, and we will be hearing more from Nopon shortly. And Ronnie, just very quickly on Gary Wilson, we were chatting how cool and calm he was when he was playing on for those 3 snookers yesterday, respotted black and all of that. Do you feel that it was kind of easier to be cool and calm when maybe you were thinking it might not happen?
What do you mean?
Well, when you're playing for 3 snookers, you're going for it and maybe thinking that I'm just going to have a try. In your mind, are you believing that you're going to be able to achieve it?
I think with the snookers that he's got, I think he'd have been surprised that that Zhao missed them. I think that's what he'd be more surprised at, because they wasn't really difficult ones to hit. So he'll be thinking, had a result here, you know, should really be in the final, and I am. So maybe you play with a bit more freedom today, who knows?
All right, well, we'll be finding out shortly, and the action coming up very soon. My thanks to the guys for now. And, well, he was cool and calm. He held his nerve. 12 months ago, Gary Wilson looking to follow up and retain the Stephen Hendry trophy. Looking for a second title, but Nopon looking for a first slice of glory.